What up, kings? What up, queens? Your boy Dan the Man, back with another one. Day 5, man. Day motherfucking 5. Just got back from the gym. Wanted to tap in a little bit, give you guys an update of how things been going. Shit, I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, it hasn't been so smooth, but we've been, steady going up. Steady going up in terms of like my character, my growth, obviously the continuation of the retention. And yeah, I mean, overall it's been like a lot of shadow work, yo. Like trying to see, if y'all don't know what that means, shadow work is basically like you got your ego and you got the part of you that you ignore that, tries to form an identity of itself. Based on my limited knowledge, that's pretty much what it is. So like the things that I ignore myself, like try to express themselves. Like for example, the reason I would even smoke in the past, that would express itself. I mean, the insecurity, the fault in my own nature would try to express itself in smoking or coping in other ways. Instead of me addressing it, I would ignore it and find ways to, like numb it down. So yeah, basically, man, like that's what I've been working on. I've been trying to really like take inventory of myself, see where I'm lacking, see what's holding me back. It's really been a journey of that. It's a lot easier when you're not coping and you kind of like detox yourself away from everything. You can kind of see everything clearly for what it is while you're in the pain, while you're in the suffering. So, I'm definitely enjoying being in the fire right now. I feel like I'm being forged. I feel like I'm being cleansed. And I feel like I need that, man. Like I said a couple videos ago, like even if I aim to accomplish my mission of building this real estate company up, right? And having a lot of money too, like that's all cool and all, but it's not about getting there. I'm gonna get there. It's about when I get there, if I can sustain that. That's the real question. That's how you know you got the real strength, the real confidence in yourself. That's why, like, you hear those stories too. People that win the lotto and like blow it all on stupid stuff because they had bad habits. They had a bad character to begin with. You feel me? Even in the beginning when I was doing this whole journey, like I was still having my attachment issues. That's something I have like my whole life. And then I told you guys, like, you know what? I had to recreate myself. That's when I came to like an epiphany. I realized that like the old Danny I was, that guy just couldn't handle everything I was dealing with. It couldn't handle my new lifestyle. I was carrying old habits into the future. And that shit does not work, man. Especially if you got a dream to chase, you have something new, brand new you want to do, you want to be a brand new person. Part of you has to die. It's like you have to have a death before you have your real death. You have to die before you die. And that's like the hardest truth. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like what I've really been struggling with mentally, especially the past like 3 days, is like the whole food thing. And I know it's not even the food, like I just have a craving for like ice cream or processed BS, And a lot of days I would try to like cook food. I try to cook my own meals, try to keep it whole foods. I eat like a lot of fruit. I went out yesterday to get a bunch of watermelon and cantaloupe. That's like my go-to, right? But it's like part of me is still craving, man. And I noticed like I was craving alcohol the other day. I don't even drink like that. But it's like something in me is trying to like express itself. Something in me that I didn't like. I thought I dealt with it. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I thought I dealt with the whole attachment thing. Like I don't know if like maybe I still gotta go deeper into it. I think it's a little bit of that, and also the fact that like, you know, I have to keep myself in the fire, keep myself moving forward and not looking backwards to really ingrain this new character within me. So I've been basically doing everything. I fasted. I've been fasting for like 24 hours. I just ate like an hour ago, but that's kind of been helping with that too, you know. And something that just keeps repeating in my head is like, what do you want, Dan? Like, do you want to have the pain of regret, or do you want to have the pain of discipline? You know, you're waking up the next morning. I mean, I love when I just, you know, overcome myself and I wake up the next morning. I feel like a brand new man. I hate when I fall victim to my cravings, especially my fleshly cravings, man. Like, so it really is just that, and that's what's been getting me out of it. Is it the pain of discipline, or is it the pain of regret? You know. And it's been the same thing with my real estate. I haven't given y'all an update on my real estate, but everything's been going smooth, man. Been really pushing myself to make more cold calls. It's really just me right now. I'm a one-man team. I used to have a partner like a couple years ago when I first started, but right now it's just me again. Just a one-man team, making cold calls every day. And so far, it's pretty smooth. I have a couple of leads in the pipeline, you know, with potential. I still get a couple of FUs now and then. Got a couple offers denied, but it's all part of the process. It's all part of me tweaking and making everything perfect, or as perfect as I can be. And yeah, man, it's the name of the game. It's a numbers game. You know, just like you going out and talking to 100 different girls, you're only gonna get like probably half of them. Of course, until you get good at your craft, you know. So that's really what I'm working on right now. Working on getting at least a deal or two a month. I got a couple deals in the past, but you know what? Like I said, I'm just running it back up right now. And yeah, man. The only thing I'm really focused on right now in the real estate and within my character and on this whole semen retention journey, it's just building up the skills, building up the little micro skills day by day. You know, everything's gonna add into the bigger picture. I've been going to Toastmaster too, you know, to do some public speaking, to really work on like getting out of my head and being able to express myself in front of a bunch of people. So I'm really like, you know, really putting myself out there, really keeping myself in that fire, really forging myself. So yeah, ain't too much on day 5 now, but we're definitely gonna get this shit moving. Thinking about making a Discord, you know, have a little small community. We'll see what happens though in next few weeks. Other than that, man, slow progress, fast progress, it's all good progress, you feel me? So, till tomorrow, peace, stay strong.